All right, what's going on, guys? Josh Pocock here, founder and CEO of Executive Stride. In today's video, we are going to be talking about how to close fat SMMA, social media marketing agency, and coaching/consulting deals while charging more and working less in 2022. So let's raise your prices, let's show you how to do it, and let's dive right in. All right, so just to start off, I don't want to actually bore you guys with, my background and stuff if you're new to this channel, but I'll quickly go over some of this and then dive right into the actual training. So why am I making this training for free? Why am I posting all this content for free? Well, personally, to be frank, there's a lot of phonies in the space in SMMA and that just regurgitate information they got in a $9.97 course. So I only respect people who have actually done what they preach, and nowadays social media is a lot easy for anyone to fake and put up a persona. So I'm going to be giving you this free value. If you're not new to this channel, I upload every single day. We have a 6-day challenge coming on the way, so make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications to stay up to date for all that good value coming soon, as well as join our free Stride community, access to our free Facebook group and Discord channel where we post a lot of stuff behind the scenes, outreach templates, tool discounts, and a lot more. So all the links for all that stuff will be in the description below. You can sign up for the 6-day challenge waitlist right now, and you'll get notifications when that drops. So if you don't know background about me, I started in the online space over 5 years ago with a full service marketing agency called utopianmarketing.io. And basically we struggled with actually generating appointments. It was very hard. I worked very long hours for about 6 months, probably even more, before I actually landed my first client. And I was just learning through trial and error. So eventually I cracked the code on generating appointments on LinkedIn, and we scaled our agency to 40K plus within 4 months. I'm not going to read through this whole thing. If you're new to this channel, I do a bunch of backgrounds about where, what my background is. But basically then we transitioned to really focusing on one offer, one niche with our LinkedIn system our clients were asking about. So we started delivering that for our clients. We scaled it to over 100K per month. And eventually LinkedIn started cracking down on outreach on the platform and limited its daily outflow. So we actually transitioned our business model to a full business accelerator, with something that we were already working on for a long time. And, we started helping our clients optimize their sales process, optimize their operations, build lead generation machines, and also too, not just having all your eggs in one basket, because if you're just reliant on one specific outreach strategy or prospecting strategy to get new clients or close deals, let me tell you this, guys, you don't have a business. You don't have a business. You just have a one-trick pony strategy, right? So marketing landscape is constantly changing. And if you're new to this game, that's something you need to understand. And you constantly need to be diversifying your streams of lead flow and, always improving your offers and stuff like that. Anyways, so now that that's out of the way, let's dive right into this training. So our track record, first of all, if you don't know about Executive Stride, is extremely strong. We've helped a lot of coaches, consultants, and marketing agencies pack their calendar, flood their pipeline, and scale over the last 3 to 5 years, depending on if you're looking at Executive Stride or Utopian Marketing, and we have a Stride suite of tools that our clients get access to. So if you do ever want to work with us after watching our free content, digesting it, and get acquainted, and you want more extra personalized coaching and help and done for you operations and system setting up and prospecting to flood your calendar, then of course you can book a call. I'll leave a link to that. You can fill out an application at executivestride.com/quiz. Anyways, let's get right into this value. So you're watching this video right now because you want to grow your SMMA, your social media marketing business, and you've made a lot of progress already maybe, or maybe you're just starting out, but there's a lot more potential at your fingertips, all right? And it's not just about making more money, it's about being actually able to enjoy the lifestyle that comes with running your own successful business, all right? Now, if you're, maybe you dropped out of high school or college, or, you quit your 9 to 5 to actually pursue entrepreneurship, and you end up after a couple years not actually running your own business and working for yourself. You're actually working and enslaved to your business. Your business isn't working for you. You're a slave, an employee basically to your business. So if you want to actually escape that and actually be not a chief officer of everything and actually be a freedom, founder freedom, or have founder freedom and be able to do what you want, when you want, wherever you want, with your marketing agency. You know, the benefit of it is that, you know, you can work from wherever pretty much, so you can travel, etc. You need to set up the right systems in place. You need to understand the foundations of getting clients, selling high ticket, and a bunch of other things. Obviously fulfillment, making sure your customer success is great, you know, hiring. There's a bunch of, like, there's so much stuff that goes into it, which is why I'm giving you guys this free value. It took me a lot of time through trial and error to really perfect our process. We're constantly improving it, literally dedicated my life and our team's life to really getting the best system out there and always optimizing. So you guys are going to get a lot of value from this stuff as well. So not just this training, but all the trainings coming in the past as well as the future that are coming, and all the free stuff we do. So stay on the lookout for that. Why you need to raise your prices. So if you're just starting out, you know, I understand sometimes you may need to get a few first clients or get your feet wet, or get some case studies or testimonials. It could make sense to potentially do a free trial or do something, you know, a little service, whatever, here or there for free, just to get maybe a testimonial or this and that when you're first starting out. But once you kind of dialed in your process a bit, you maybe have like 2, 3, 4, 5 clients, depending on if you're just starting out. Even if you have like 10, 20, 30, 50 clients, depending on what type of business you are running, you're going to want to, ideally, depending on if you haven't already, you need to raise your prices. All right. I'm telling you guys right now, it's a lot easier and better when you're a coach or consultant or a marketing agency to charge higher prices than to charge like $500 or something or whatever, because the type of people, the type of clients you want to work with that are actual winners and, you know, are winning, aren't the type of people that are gonna be nitpicky about $500. They don't, those type of people aren't gonna buy $500 things because they want the premium, they want the best. So how do you raise your prices? You have to deliver the best, you have to be the best, the industry best, and your offer has to be irresistible. There's a bunch of stuff, we're gonna go into that, but let me just go through here first. So you are worth more than you actually think. So one of the biggest things when we're working with clients and we, you know, start telling them to raise their prices and etc., is it's a lot of it is a mindset shift, right? Because when you're on a sales call and you're like used to quoting at this rate, you know, it may be a little uncomfortable to actually start raising your prices. Obviously, you're gonna have to deliver more. You can't just charge more for something if there's no value, but we'll get into that in a bit, how to actually raise the value of your offer, of your product. But yeah, so it's a lot to do with the mindset shift though. That's one of the main things. And you know, you can charge more than you think. There's other competitors that are doing it, and you need to do it as well if you want to grow your business, have more profits, be able to deliver actually a better service because you have more money to actually invest into your customers' success afterwards. And then also too, you're going to get a lot better quality clients. So if you don't raise your prices, someone else will in your market. You will get more clients at higher prices, which is, maybe you're hearing that and you're like, well, how will I get more clients at higher prices? You know, if I just sold some, now of course there's certain low ticket offers that are meant for scale. Like if you're selling an ebook or something like this, we teach our clients eventually, you know, once they kind of get more established, how to build what's called a, kind of like an ascension model, low ticket to high ticket, or low ticket to medium ticket to high ticket offer, where it's like an ascension model, and it's easier to sell high ticket because once you sell someone something, you have their credit card on file, they already trust you. You know, it's a lot easier to sell higher ticket packages. That's what all the top, you know, people do. You know, the top coaches you see that are selling like 100K masterminds, 200K masterminds, that's the model that you do. That's later down the line though, when we're not going to focus on that in this video. But basically, if you're selling something that's like $1,000, okay, like you know, $1,000 maybe if you're just starting out, or if it's a specific thing, you know, or if you really just are strapped for cash and you need like to give a discount, whatever, cool at the start. But I'm telling you guys right now, if it's a valuable offer and it's like supposed to be your flagship higher ticket offer type thing, your highest price thing, you're going to want to actually start raising the price. And how do you do that? Sometimes that isn't just, you know, a snap of the fingers. Sometimes you'll have to gradually improve and add value, but I'm telling you, it can actually be a lot quicker than you think to add a bunch of value for your client and raise those prices. And if you're selling something that's low quality and a low price, people are not going to want to buy it, or the people that do buy it are going to be the people that complain and they're penny pinching, and you're going to get a lot more issues on the back end with fulfilling and customer support, and you can't even deliver them the best results because you're not invested at the end of the day. You're like, okay, well, this person only paid me $500. What do you expect? I can't go invest like $1,000 into making sure they get good results because I don't, I'm not going to go out of pocket. So when you have more money to play with, you're more invested in the client. You are basically a partner with them, and you're going to ensure their success, or you and your team, your success managers, all that stuff. So you will actually get more quantity of clients in certain context, as well as higher quality of clients. All right. So you will have more time to focus on what you do best. So you, as the founder, the CEO, the agency owner, the coach, consultant, whatever, you'll have more time to focus on what you do best, opposed to having to constantly be on the business rat race, or in the hamster wheel of just trying to get more clients, trying to get more and more and more. Obviously, you're going to keep getting more and more clients, but you're not going to be so stressed and, just getting $1,000 here, $500 here, 2,000. Like 2,000, you're starting to get at least better. Like you can do 2,000 a month or whatever if you're doing certain services. That's fine, but even smaller services, like it can be okay to charge $1,000 per month or this or that. Or like if you have like a $500 add-on or $1,000 add-on, like that's okay. But in terms of like your actual main higher ticket or flagship offer, you need to have some sort of higher ticket stuff, right? So anyways, so there's a reason why people buy designer, right? There's a reason why people like to buy designer. It's basically the perceived the status that comes with it, how it makes them feel, how their peers look at them, all this stuff, as well as the perceived value that comes from it, right? So there's reason why someone's going to spend $10,000, $20,000 on a bag, or a Gucci backpack, or this and that. A Birkin bag, opposed to just getting a normal bag that may be like pretty much the exact same material, but it's only like maybe $500, but it has the Birkin bag logo on it, right? And that perceived value and the status that they get from it is why people are happy to pay that amount, right? So people buy outcomes, people buy results, people buy how it makes them feel. And you must ensure the actual value outweighs the perceived value. And how do you do this? By having an irresistible offer that over delivers. And we'll get into that in a bit of this training in just a moment. Now, closing fat deals while charging more and working less. So you have to set your price according to your value. This means that if you're selling something that's worth $100 and charging a client $50, they will get the impression that you are undervaluing yourself, and their money is not going to be well spent. On the other hand, if you're selling something worth $10K and charge more than $5K, they might think that there is no way in hell that their product or service could be worth that much. Now, it's actually if you're selling something that's worth $5K and charging $10K, right? Now, I mean, you could potentially get away with this, but just ethically speaking, I would suggest always over delivering. I'm not even suggesting, I'm telling you, you need to over deliver if you want to keep your business afloat and actually deliver great results for your clients, actually build a long-term business. Don't be one of these people that just has something like no shade on certain courses, but a lot of people I see out there are just having like a course and it's literally cookie cutter stuff, or just a service that's cookie cutter and they're charging 2 to 3 times more than they should be. They're then actually down. They could keep that price point if they just actually raise the value of their offer and service, or their delivery. So that's what you need to do. So how do you actually fix this? How do we fix this? We need to find a happy medium where we can still make a profit, but also ensure our clients see us as experts in our field and know what we're doing, as well as, you want to have a business that is, generating you income so you can, do what you want. You can also set your business up in a better way. It's going to help you in business because then you can focus on other things like hiring, setting up prospecting machines, setting up automation. And also too, you'll be able to do stuff like, take care of your family, travel, do whatever. You don't want the reason, all the stuff that the reason why you got into business in the first place, why you started a social media marketing agency or started a coaching or consulting business or a course creator business, that is what you'll be able to do. And this may not be easy. However, there is a way around it, right? So make sure you have a good value proposition. You need to be able to explain and articulate and demonstrate why your services or products or offers should cost more than maybe others, all right, other similar ones on the market, by showing them how much value they bring your customers, more sales conversion rates, etc. Now, also too, guys, if you can even have an offer or a service that is so good where even if like where there's maybe, obviously, typically, you know, there's always going to be some sort of, you know, competitor or people doing something similar. But if you have something that's so unique and just stands out, a lot of the time it will eliminate the price objection. That's why the first thing we do with our clients is solving for product market fit, making sure their offer is irresistible. And this is a process, right? This is not something that you can just bang out maybe in like a week or something. Sometimes it could happen, right? But lots of times it's a continuous evolving process where to this day, you know, the biggest companies in the world are still improving their, you know, offers and changing their pricing, testing things, right? So it's a lifelong journey of when you're in business of just consistently improving, right? The marketing landscape is changing, people are changing, the economy is changing, all this stuff, right? So anyways, be confident in your pricing. If someone questions why something costs, what it does, you know, basically just let them know outright. You know, this is, you know, that's one of the things I say, be confident in your mindset. You know, that's one of the main things I said at the start. A lot of people are scared to charge higher because their mindset, they think, oh, people won't pay that much, or they're undervaluing themselves, which is ultimately a low value trait. You need to, you know, develop the new mindset and paradigm shift of that, you know, you are worth this, your offer is worth this, your company, you know, your company is this type of company that is able to charge more. And once you start thinking like that and acting like that, and, you know, obviously you actually do get the substance of your offer to be worth that or more, people are easily going to, you know, buy it, right? And ask for more money, but don't be greedy, all right? So the point here isn't necessarily getting more cash at all costs, all right? I don't want you to come from that mindset like, oh, I need a gouge, like price gouge. That is completely not what I'm talking about here. So rather, it's about finding an equilibrium between profit margins while maintaining an attitude of generosity towards both yourself and others when negotiating price arrangements, right? And how do you convey the value of your product or service to potential customers on sales calls? Just a few examples here, but one would be ROI, price justification calculator. So this is something we provide to our clients, but you could even use a simple one like just made up in a spreadsheet showing like what you know, other costs would be if they were to do it by themselves or hire an agency or do work with someone else versus working with you, and how your cost is actually justified with the ROI they're going to receive. You could show them the ROI that they receive and how it outweighs the price. And the price isn't just a cost or sorry, the one paradigm shift I want you to have is the price isn't a cost. When you, even on a sales call, like this should be something that you intrinsically believe internally, but when you're on a sales call, even the language and the vocabulary you're using, it's not a cost. You never say, oh, okay, the cost is this, the investment. All right, it's an investment. People are investing into their business. It's not actually something that's going to cost them because they're going to make money. All right, so there's no losing money, right? As long as your offer is good, right? So the ROI you can provide can be broken down into different levels. So obviously ROI doesn't just have to mean more money. Obviously that's one big, huge thing, especially if you're selling SMMA or coaching or whatever. But it can also be more time, more money, less stress. All right, all these certain outcomes. So you want to understand very much so on a deep level what keeps your prospect up at night, you know, looking at the ceiling with their eyes just rolled over. They can't, you know, sleep because they have these problems, and how can you solve them? And we always say you will get paid proportionately to the you know, to how big of problems that you can solve. All right, you want to get paid more, solve bigger and better and harder problems. All right, and that's why we've devoted like so many years into solving some of the biggest problems for business owners. And that's why, you know, we can charge proportionately. We're actually even discounting what it's actually worth, right? Because we've been through hundreds of thousands of different programs and courses and mentorships and masterminds to develop a system. But so with everything that we outline, like when we were on a call or a discovery call, the prospect just understands completely why our program is priced how it is. It's like, oh, it should be priced more, right? So that's how you want to have it for your prospects and clients. It should be like they're getting a deal of a lifetime. All right. And now making your first $10,000 a month. If you're just starting out, you haven't made $10,000 a month yet, you can definitely do this in 2022, as well as, it's coming up the end of 2022. So you may be watching this in 2023. You could do this in a month. Like you could literally from 0 to 10K in a month. Obviously, it could take 2 months, right? But I'm telling you, if you actually have the right systems in place, you're doing a good amount of outflow. You have pricing set up where it's good pricing. You have your offer, everything. You could easily make 10K in a month. You can make 20K in the first 30 days. It really depends, right? But how do you do this? You need to have a 100x idea, a 100x offer, a 100x mindset, and a 100x framework. So the 100x framework is a simple framework that helps you identify the most valuable clients for your business. It helps you discover what your clients are willing to pay for and what they are not willing to pay for. And the framework is really just based on 2 questions. So what can I offer that no one else can? And is it worth their time, energy, and money? And the mindset shift you must make is there's a big shift that needs to be made in your mindset, how you think about business and money in general. And it's a shift that all of us as entrepreneurs need to make if we haven't already. And that's start by working with clients instead of working with clients instead of working for them. All right. So don't see yourself as a marketing agency as like, oh, you're working for clients and that's more of like a freelancer or like a virtual remote assistant or whatever. Like you're an agency, you're working with them, you're helping them achieve their goals. It's more of a partnership. You're like a fractional chief marketing officer, CMO or something like this, or depending what service you are. If you're helping them with your operations, it's like you're a fractional COO. All right. And the first step is thinking about your relationship with your clients differently. Your goal isn't just making money off them. Your goals is creating something valuable together with them for the long haul. And you're not there to take their money and have nothing for them, have them to have nothing to show for it, right? You're there because they need help getting results and they know they can trust you. All right. This is a long-term relationship. You want to be building with your clients, and you want to have a good reputation. You want to, these are all things you want to do, right? And by shifting your perspective from working for clients and towards working with clients, you'll find that not only will sales become a lot easier, but also relationships will improve as well, which means even more opportunities down the line. Like guys, I can't tell you how much of our business comes from referrals, because if you focus on having the best service ever for your clients, you're going to start getting referrals, word of mouth spreads, and you're going to start developing yourself and positioning yourself as the complete authority in your industry and niche. All right. So how to come up with a 100x idea for your first offer, right? Maybe you don't have an offer yet. How do you actually do it? We go this is just scratching the surface, guys, in terms of, so if you like this type of stuff, this is scratching the surface in terms of what we actually implement with our clients. Our program is a mixture of done for you coaching and course content. So we actually teach you guys, we give you our exact business engine, our turnkey solution, plug you into our CRM, literally give you all of our systems, show you how to do it, coach you how to do it, make sure you're implementing everything. But this is just scratching the surface. We go super, super in depth and technical, but easy to understand within our, we like to explain things where it's very, very simple and, the quickest way, the simplest way possible. You don't need to overcomplicate things, but, yeah, so if you like that, you can inquire about actually potentially working with us if you have money to invest, or just keep on, subscribe to the content, join the free Facebook group, Discord channel at stridecommunity.com, and as well opt in for the 6-day challenge, the 6-day Accelerate Your Stride challenge that will be dropping soon. You'll be on the wait list. You'll get an email and text once it actually drops. And I'm telling you guys, the 6-day Accelerate Your Stride challenge, it's going to be more valuable, guaranteed, than probably 99% of the $997 courses or $5,000 courses, maybe even some $10,000 courses. All right. And And the reason being is, you know, our actual paid stuff is just so valuable that I know feel 100% comfortable. Plus, I really don't care. You know, information is free in my opinion. That's why we don't just sell a course or anything like that. But you know, that's why I want to add value and just give you guys a free, you know, training. So you, even if you're just starting and you're like, hey, Josh, man, I can't invest right now. Now's not a good time, whatever, which is cool. I'm just like, hey, go through this 6-day training. And then once you go through it, you're going to get results if you actually take action. And then you'll probably end up wanting to work with us if it's a good fit. You know, if we think it's a good fit for us to work with you, and then vice versa, right? So that's why I'm doing it. So, and also too, just to give back, there's, like I said, from the start, there's a lot of others that are charging for information that I look at. I'm like, oh my goodness, like that is not even correct, or like this is not even that good. So just kind of to give back for the, you know, SMMA community, coaching industry, all that good stuff. Anyways, so the best way I found, okay, so the first offer you want to make to your prospect is usually the most important one. All right, it's where you want to come up with something that will absolutely blow them away and get them talking about how great of a deal this is. And the best way I found to do this is coming up with what I call a 100x idea for your first offer. What does this mean? It means your first offer is 10 to 100 times X better than what they're currently using or doing in their business. And when someone hears about that, an opportunity that's 10 to 100 times better than anything else out there, any other competitors or anything like that, they'll instantly jump at it. All right. So that's why on sales, like for sales, I'm like, hey, you shouldn't, regardless with, you know, business type of sales, coaching, social media marketing agency. I don't like when people are like, oh, you hard close, and like, yes, you can be a killer on the phone, like, you know, like a wolf, a shark, whatever. But, like at the same time, if your offer's so good, you really don't have to do much. It's like literally, I came from a background of like door-to-door sales, managing sales teams in person, all this type of stuff. And I'm telling you, like, it was such a harder like it was so much harder than, you know, the type of sales that we're able to do now with, you know, online and having assets ready that pre-qualifies your prospect, warms them up. You know, you can set up automations. It's just amazing if you have the right systems and automations in place. All right. So your offer is so important. Solving for product market fit is so important. It's something that a lot of people overlook. It's like, oh, it's the foundations. It's boring. Knowing your niche. Like you hear all the time, oh, how to choose your niche, dude, working with this niche, this, not niche, SMA. It's like such a high level stuff that it's just regurgitated stuff that actually doesn't get results or isn't applicable or won't actually yield any benefit. You actually really need to be, like you need to go deep and understanding your niche, understanding what they actually want. That's why a lot of times too, if someone's just starting out as a coach, consultant, whatever, and they're asking me, hey, Josh, what's the best niche for me to pick? I'll tell them sometimes the best niche to pick is if you were the niche or you are the niche, right? That's why it's amazing. Like we help coaches, consultants, and marketing agencies because we are that. And it's so easy to talk to those people. I know exactly how they talk, how they think, what pains, desires they're going through. And that's the same type of stuff that you should know in your business as well. All right, guys. So I'm going to go through a few different things as well. I touch on these in other videos. I'm not going to go through them and fully explain in depth, but, and then we'll get back to the, you know, raising your prices and stuff. But there's a few different funnels you can have in your business. You know, we go over this in our other trainings, so you can check them out on our video, but on our YouTube channel. But the paid traffic inside sales funnel, the outbound prospecting inside sales funnel, the multi-step automated to high ticket inside sales funnel. This is the one I was talking about earlier. Setting up your social profiles for success. These are all things that we help our clients set up, and we literally hand to them on a silver platter and show them how to do it. But setting up your social profiles for success, guys, in order to close fat deals, you know, raise your prices, you're gonna need appointments, right? That's literally like the first thing, and that's where a majority of your focus should be if you're just starting out, or even if you're not starting out. If you don't have a packed calendar and multiple sales reps like with packed calendars, you need to be getting more appointments. All right. You need to be getting more appointments, and that's how you're going to scale. The revenue you make per year. If you have a goal to make 10 mil a year, you can break that down on a mathematical equation for how much, you know, based on the the factors of what your closing rate is, what your booking rate is, what your show up rate is. If you know all those numbers, you can literally do the mathematical equation to reverse engineer how many appointments you would need, how much sales you would need to actually achieve your goals, right? So it literally comes down to that. And then you just have to do the work and take action, right? So here's just a few ways to book appointments. I go over this more in other videos, and I'll make more videos on booking appointments and filling your calendars. But here's a few examples: LinkedIn outreach, cold emails. I've done multiple videos on setting up cold email systems using our tool Stride Leads, where you can auto warm up the deliverability, use like multiple domains to send mass amounts of cold emails. Writing copy that converts. Copywriting is super valuable, and if you know your niche and your offer and all this stuff like I talked about, the way you're able to write copy is going to be so easy, and it's really going to speak to that prospect and that audience, and it's going to convert a much higher rate for your advertising, your marketing. All right, having a good sales script, understanding different types of assets. So we help you reverse engineer all your assets. We have a master sales script we provide our clients with over 80 pages. It's plug and play. Here's a diagram that we go over to explain the whole thing and how to accelerate your stride. So how to take things to the next level, delegate tasks, and build an elite team. We place, hire and train and place qualified remote workers, virtual assistants in the Philippines, working anywhere from sometimes a bit lower, sometimes a bit higher, but around like say $3 per hour into your business to do all the prospecting, all the, admin tasks, all the stuff you don't want to do, anything that's manual, we can place them into your business. That's part of the Stride suite. It's stridestaff.com. You can check that out. But if you hop on a call with us, we'll go over that and we place that for our clients. SOP library, setting up your SOPs, remove, automate, and delegate, having different systems and workflows. I'm not going to go through all this stuff, but we show you how to create hiring funnels. We literally give you the templates, the trainings we already have to train your team, what we use to train our team, and everything's mapped out, right? Every single step is mapped out. It's detailed. We have an 8-week outline that we take you through each specific step and ongoing coaching. Anyways, back to how to land high-paying coaching program clients, right? So if you're a coach, consultant, or even if you're a marketing agency and you're like, hey, maybe want to have a coaching offer or a higher ticket offer include like on top of my, other marketing offers where they're just done for you. Well, you'd be surprised how many people you can attract with a $5,000 to $20,000 plus program, especially when your offer is right. Your offer needs to be compelling and at the right price point for your audience you're targeting. People buy results and desires, and that's why when you charge at a high ticket price point, it's actually an easier sale as long as you have a good offer and can deliver, of course, because your prospects want a premium service. If you're promoting a program that costs $5 to $15K plus, and you have proof that shows you're the real deal. This can come from anything from results, case studies, referrals, content assets, etc. And we also show you how to actually go about getting those as fast as possible. Then people will pay more because there's more value behind it. Some ideas here should help inspire ways for, to make your offering stand out amongst competitors. And basically, to sum everything up with how to close fat SMMA and coaching clients and deals, while charging more and working less in 2022. If you want to close these big SMMA deals and coaching deals, you need to charge more. It's the only way that your business will be able to grow. And to do this, it will be important for you to charge the way that you think about to do this, it will be important for you to charge the way that you think about charging more and working less. Okay, I don't know why I wrote that, but anyways, instead of thinking about charging more as a get rich quick or leaving your customers behind, I'm going to charge more, blah, blah, blah. No, you're going to completely, get chargebacks, refunds. You're going to get a bad reputation. Don't do that. You need to charge more with a high quality offer. You need to provide your clients more value. Like, it's literally better for your clients for them to charge more. If you're charging less, you're doing a disservice to your clients because you won't be able to provide as much results, and you're doing a disservice to yourself because you're not growing your business. Maybe you're not as confident in yourself or your business. Trust me, you need to charge more. I'm not just saying go right off the bat, first day, charge $20K for something. You need to actually have the value behind it, which does take a bit of time and, thinking and understanding your niche and, solving a product market fit. But I'm going to be going a lot more in depth and give you a lot more tactical stuff in our 6-day challenge coming up. So make sure to, like I said, join the waitlist for that. And then also too, obviously our clients get the exact system we use, everything. We show you how to do it. We give you everything, but we literally hold your hand. We're basically partner with you and like a fractional CMO, COO, CE, like everything. So anyways, and then focus on raising prices will help you build a stronger foundation for the future of your business. When people see value in what they are getting from working with an agency like yours, there is no problem for asking asking that, and they will pay it, right? And the summary plus some extra tips, your clients will pay a premium. So this is just, if you didn't, if you kind of lost track of anything or whatever in that, these 30 minutes of this video, that's cool. I'm going to sum everything up, and these are the points you need to take away. Obviously, there's a lot more. You can rewatch this video back, and I'm going to be making more videos on topics like this, but your clients will pay a premium if they can see the value of what you do. You must find a way to show the client that your work is worth more than what they think or than what they are paying, and always be transparent with your pricing and billing so both parties know what's going on and when it's time for payment. All right. If you have a great offer that's a no-brainer offer, it's a, irresistible offer, and it's priced properly, it's high ticket, you're providing insane quality results, you have case studies, you have assets to warm clients up, the sales is going to be so easy for you. Your prospecting is going to be a lot easier. You're on marketing, you're going to be able to use all those assets on your marketing, case studies, etc. You're going to have an irresistible offer that's going to stand out, your copywriting, all that good stuff. So you're going to get a bunch of calendar bookings, you're going to get a bunch of sales, and then you're going to deliver high quality service and, whatever product or whatever you're delivering for your client. And that's going to allow you to scale and actually build that business that you want, right? So you're able to, travel, go wherever you want, or whatever you want to do really, or maybe you just want to make a lot more money and just scale things crazy and be, whatever you want to do, you'll be able to do it. And that is pretty much it, guys. So that is that for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to be making a lot more videos and free content on how to grow your SMMA, how to grow your coaching business, how to grow your consulting business, how to grow your course business, how to make a course that's quality, not just like a throwaway cookie cutter thing. Typically, I suggest not just selling a course unless you're just selling it really like fairly low ticket, whatever. But you need to sell coaching with it and implementation if you're going to do that model. But anyways, that's a side point. But I'm going to be making a lot more top videos on those topics and more in-depth stuff, as well as just a bunch of stuff. You can check out the channel. We've been uploading videos every single day for the last 4 months. We're growing this channel very quickly. We're going to keep pushing. I hope that, that you got value from this video. If you did, let me know in the comments down below, guys. And like I said before, I'll say one more time, we have our Stride community. Link will be in the description. You can check that out. Free community, 100% on Facebook and Discord. A lot of free value that I don't post on YouTube will be there. Obviously subscribe, turn on post notifications so you can stay up to date with our daily videos. I'll see you in tomorrow's video with that. And then also too, like I said, the 6-day challenge is going to be crazy. I'm very, very excited for that. I may even do a live stream or live video, one time, and then, have the recordings in the training for, late people who missed the live training, and then you can see that. Or maybe I'll just record them all at once. We'll have to see. But if you want to stay up to date with that, because if I do the live training, you guys will be able to ask me questions as well. There'll be like a Q&A. But you can let me know if you prefer one or not. But anyways, so go to accelerateyourstride.com. All the links I talked about will be in the description. Let me know if you want me to make any videos on anything else. Let me know if you have any questions. I will get back to you in the comments down below. So anyways, other than that, guys, once again, my name is Josh Pocock, founder and CEO of Executive Stride. Keep hustling, keep grinding, keep growing your business. I know sometimes it's going to be hard. We all go through hard times when you're an entrepreneur, growing your business, etc. Sometimes it can be lonely. Sometimes it can be hard. Keep pushing. You can do it. I believe in you. You need to believe in yourself. And I will see you in tomorrow's video. Keep grinding. And of course, accelerate your stride. Take care, guys.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Hope you're all having a fantastic day. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Snitman. I'm the founder and CEO of ABC Marketing Solutions and a broker within the Burke Financial Mortgage Group. Now, for anyone who's worked in either of my industries, I'm sure you're very familiar with how stressful things can be, how competitive the market is, and quite frankly, how hard it is to generate some new business for yourself. So that being said, I'd like to give a huge shout out to Josh and his team for being able to do exactly that. I originally employed their team actually back in Q4 of 2020 to scale both of my businesses. And since the first week of campaigns after we've onboarded, they've consistently been able to achieve at least 10 booked appointments on my calendar for each of my businesses every single week for the last 6 months. Now, not only has this completely scaled my revenue, but it's also helped me better service my clients by giving them more time to focus on their individual needs, and B, focus on other parts of my business, knowing that my lead generation is being completely taken care of and in good hands. Two other really cool things I wanted to point out is they give you access to these amazing tools. One is the client acquisition code, and the other is the Stride Accelerated training. And both of these were absolutely what I would define as critical components in helping me scale my business. If you're looking to crush your business goals this year, I would really recommend getting in contact with Josh and seeing how him and his team can help you as well.
My name is Franco, and I run a marketing agency. I don't usually do testimonials for people, but Josh and his team at Executive Stride have taken it upon themselves to basically outwork and outperform every single lead generation firm that I've worked with in the past. Now, most of my clientele is high ticket, very high ticket, and not only has he been able to generate me a tremendous amount of additional income monthly, but him and his team are super supportive, and they basically hand you leads on a silver platter. Now, a lot of agencies say that they do this, but to put it into executive action and to make that action transferable to you so that you do the easy work and sell them, as long as you're a good salesperson, you should have no issues with these leads that Executive Stride is providing you. So as far as I'm concerned, they're the best locally and the best lead generation firm that I've personally worked with in the past and in the future, because I'm not going nowhere. I'm with Executive Stride. Thank you so much. Josh, this is for you, buddy.
Hey, Jacob here. Just want to talk a little bit about Executive Stride. So I actually own an advertising agency. We mostly target e-commerce owners to help them grow their businesses. So beforehand, I was doing email marketing mostly, but now I'm also adding LinkedIn with it. And after signing up with Josh and Executive Stride, we really, things just like took off, especially with the leads coming in, the messages and meetings actually being booked, qualified meetings being booked. He helped us kind of develop our sales process and offer a bit more as well. But just the platform and their overall experience with LinkedIn and actually booking meetings and getting leads is fantastic. It actually, we have a small team. I actually had too much coming in. I had to reel it back a little bit, which is a good problem to have. So anyway, overall great experience. Would highly recommend Josh and Executive Stride. So if you're thinking about taking the leap, go ahead and do it and join the team of winners. Let's get it.
Hey, my name is Bharat and I run a marketing agency. Josh and his team at Executive Stride have helped me tremendously with their LinkedIn automation program and leads machine. In the first 2 weeks, I've got 15 booked appointments and closed 3 deals already. When it comes to lead generation and sales process optimization, Josh and his team at Executive Stride are the best. If you are looking to maximize your ROI and take your business to the next level, I highly recommend Executive Stride.
Hello, this is my testimonial for Josh. I'm Cass, and Josh is very knowledgeable when it comes to lead generation and creating sales process. In fact, in the first 3 weeks of working with him, Josh and his team basically brought me and generated me over 37 booked appointments and 30 new clients, which is mind-blowing, and I would definitely recommend working with Josh and his team at Executive Stride. If you are looking to scale your business, don't hesitate to contact him. Thank you so much and looking forward to working with you further. Bye.
Guys, I have to give a huge shout out to Josh Pocock and his team. These guys completely changed my business. I came into the industry, I started this company called Realtor Media Leads, and starting it up, it was really difficult. I didn't know how to get clients. I was cold calling people, and I was making like $2K a month doing this. I had like 2 clients, 2 realtors, and as soon as these guys jumped on board, they set me up with this LinkedIn program, and it's just been on fire for us ever since. Like, it's been booking us like meetings every single week after week after week, and like it's helped me scale my business to now over 20K per month. And I have to give a huge shout out to these guys. They're seriously killing it. And if you're looking for some seriously powerful leads, like people that are on the call with you that want your service, like these guys know how to target them and get them for you. So huge shout out to them. And if you're not working with Josh, I don't know what you're doing.
Hey there, Ivan Cuenca here, and I just want to record this quick video to recommend Josh and his team. I've been working with them the last couple of weeks, and well, I tried some programs, some courses in the past, but didn't get any results. So with Josh, in just a matter of a couple of weeks, I was able to land some clients. I was able to land qualified leads with his program, the Client Acquisition Codebook, and the Executive Stride Accelerator training. As I mentioned before, I tried some things in the past but didn't get any result. But with them, in just a matter of weeks, I land qualified leads, and therefore I land some clients. At the end, it's about numbers. It's a numbers game, but you have to have the right numbers, the right qualified leads, so that way you can have more sales. So yeah, I totally recommend Josh and his team. You won't regret working with them. And yeah, thank you very much.
Hey, I am Harshal. I have been working with Josh and his teams at Executive Stride for 3 weeks now. Since then, we have able to book 35 quality leads and close 11 deals by using their LinkedIn system. They also helping me with advanced sales and systems building strategies to take to scale my business to the next level. If you are looking for someone who books more leads for your business, then I am highly recommended Josh and his Executive Stride. They will get your job done.